Welcome Kenya football fan. This is Ball na Ball, your Kenya Premier League weekly review. So today we are looking at a classic David versus Goliath clash down at Kasarani Stadium. The champs were playing at home, but wow, the visitors came out swinging right from the start. And just like that, Murang'A Seals struck first. King Joe Irungu put them 1-0 up before Kogalo could even catch their breath. It happened again. Unbelievable. 2-0. Mamusi showed some serious pace and a cool finish. The champions looked absolutely shocked. The commentary team nailed it. The champs were in real trouble on their own turf. So the big question, down by 2 goals, could Kogalo actually find a way back? You better believe it, they did it in 3 dramatic steps. Let's break down this epic comeback. First up, Felix Mboya took advantage of a mistake from the keeper to pull one back. Game on. Then, what a shot! Paulo Chuoga unleashed a rocket that found the back of the net. 2-2. You could just feel the momentum shift. The tables were completely turned. And the winner? It came from new signing Ebenezer Sifa on his debut, no less. That's 3 unanswered goals. One of the most amazing comebacks of the season was complete. So there you have it. The final score, Gorr Maia 3, Murang'A Seal 2. Just incredible. What a fight and what a finish. Seriously, this match had absolutely everything. Okay, that's our quick take on this classic. Stick around, the full review is coming up next. Today we are diving into an absolute edge of your seat thriller at Moi Kasarani Stadium. You had the 21-time champs, the mighty Gorr Maia, or Kogalo as their fans call them, up against a very tough Murang'A Seal. And let me tell you, this wasn't just another game, this was a massive high-stakes battle with everything on the line for the title race. You know, the commentary just captured the whole vibe perfectly. It was a war for those 3 points. Right from the first whistle, you could feel the intensity. Both teams knew that a win here was absolutely crucial. So right from the kickoff, Murang'A Seals, aka the Mountain Boys, came out swinging. They showed zero fear and immediately put the champions on their back heels. They played with this fire that just seemed to catch Kogalo completely by surprise. And it didn't take long for that pressure to turn into points on the board. A ball gets whipped into a dangerous spot, there's a bit of a scramble, and who's there to clean it up? Of course, it's Joseph Irungu, King Joe. He just pounces on it and puts the visitors ahead. A stone-cold finish, and just like that, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. The champions are trailing on their own home turf. But you know, if the fans thought, okay, just a little slip-up, they were about to be proven very, very wrong. Murang'A Seal was just getting warmed up. Now this next goal, wow, this was all about sheer pace and composure. Francis Mamusi just burns past the Gorr Maia defense, gets on the end of a long ball, and then delivers what the commentators called a very cool finish. I mean, it was incredible. It left Kogalo absolutely stuck. This line from the commentary, man, it says it all, doesn't it? For Gorr Maia, the game plan was in the bin. All the strategies, all the pre-match calculations completely ruined. The script was torn to shreds and they were looking at a massive mountain to climb. So let that sink in. 2-0 down at home. For the champions, this was turning into a nightmare. Murang'A Seal was running the show and it really felt like the game and maybe their top spot on the table was slipping right through their fingers. But hey, this is Kogalo we are talking about here. They've got that champion's DNA. They were not about to just roll over and accept defeat. And just when things looked darkest, a little spark was about to ignite a huge fire. And this was the big question buzzing around the stadium. Right down by 2 goals against a team playing this well, was a comeback even possible? The odds were definitely not in their favor. Then they get a lifeline, a total gift, as you can see right here. It all starts with a goalkeeping mistake. Brighton Nyeti sends a cross in that looks like a routine catch for the keeper, Mustafa Farah, but oh no, he fumbles it, spills it right at the feet of new signing Felix Mboya, who is not going to miss from there. And that goal changed everything. You could literally feel the energy shift. The commentator said it best: the journey to turn the tables had officially started. Hope was back in the building. 1-2, the lead is cut in half, and suddenly all the momentum is with Kogalo. The crowd is going wild. They sense something special is about to happen. It is well and truly game on. So with that first goal fueling them, Kogalo just came forward in waves. They were absolutely relentless, piling the pressure on that Murang'A Seal defense. And that pressure finally paid off. The ball drops to another new signing, Paulo Chuonga, and he just unleashes a rocket. Now it might have taken a little deflection off of a defender on its way in, but who cares? It hit the back of the net and the stadium just exploded. Sasa meza imekaa sawa. Another perfect line from the commentary. Just like that, all of Murang'A Seal's incredible start was wiped out. We were back to square one with everything to fight for. 2-2. The comeback was on. But you just knew Gorr Maia wasn't going to settle for a draw. Not now, not with that crowd roaring them on. They could smell victory, and they were going for it. That set us up for an absolutely chaotic, nail-biting finish. Both teams were throwing everything they had at each other, desperate to find that one winning moment. And there it is. Unbelievable. In the final moments of the game, the ball gets worked into the box and it lands at the feet of, you guessed it, yet another new signing, Ebenezer Sifa. He keeps his cool and slots it home to complete one of the most incredible turnarounds you will ever see. The table is being turned by Kogalo. That was the roar from the commentary booth. That whole idea of turning the tables just reached its epic conclusion. Gorr Maia didn't just level the score, they flipped the entire game on its head to snatch the lead. And there it is, the final score, 3-2. From being on the verge of a shocking home loss to an absolutely breathtaking last-minute win. What an incredible result for the champions. Now, what's really important to take away from all this is who scored those goals. As you can see here, it was a day for the new guys. Mboya started it, Chuonga leveled it, and Sifa won it. This is huge. It shows the club's new players are the real deal. These guys stepped up when it mattered most and basically single-handedly engineered this unbelievable win. So, okay, beyond all that incredible drama, what does this result actually mean in the grand scheme of things? Well, for the Kenya Premier League title race, it's massive. This table says it all. All those hard-fought 3 points sent Kogalo flying right back to the top of the league. After looking like they might stumble, they've reclaimed their spot at number 1 and sent a huge message to the rest of the league. I mean, from 2 goals down to a last-gasp winner, you really have to ask yourself, was that the most exciting comeback of the season so far? It's going to be tough to beat. What do you all think? We really want to hear from you fans. Leave a comment, a like, and subscribe.